Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, just give me one moment. Just make sure that everything's all good. Before we get started, just want to make sure. So, what I'm about to do now is do some coverage about AEW Dark. And it's just of didn't we just have a show Dark? Yeah, we did. But I'm talking about the one on Tuesday. What I'm talking about is the one that we had on Saturday. It's a special edition for AEW before we get to AEW Revolution. So if you don't mind, folks, like I just saying first before we get started, just give one moment. I gotta make sure it's all good first. Hopefully everything is good, and if we can get started, just give one moment and we're right back to you. All right, let's see here. Just give one moment. Okay. Hang on, folks. Okay. We are good. Now that I make sure everything's good, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel for this Born Thriller, and welcome to this All Elite Wrestling review. Finally, folks, AW review is to just talk about one show, besides reviews, or business reviews, but routines to regular shows, weekly shows, like on YouTube for AEW, is AEW Dark, the special edition AEW Dark. So we're giving you results of it from March 6, 2021, and let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Tomorrow Wrestling were 12 matches. They were at Eddie's place in Jacksonville, Florida. Commentators were Eddie Ogongo. Your main two commentators were Excalibur and Taz. So let's get right into it. Here we have on the show here, folks. First with the first match was the Natural Nightmares, being accompanied by Nick Comoroto. The Nightmares, the Natural Nightmares are Pete Marshall and Dustin Rose as they go against Pretty Peter Avalon and Cesar Noli, which again, I don't remember what was the tag team names now. The Pretty Picture, I think it was, whatever. But the match happened. Decent match with the Natural Nightmares winning, and Peter Avalon took the win. So either way, the Natural Nightmares won the match. Chuck Taylor, being about Orange Cassidy, goes against J.D. Drake. The match is like the return of J.D. Drake comes back once again. Goes against Chuck Taylor. Decent match. A lot of spots in the match. In the end, it will Chuck Taylor get no. The match though, Cassidy's on the stage. She's waiting for Chuck Taylor to leave the ring. All of a sudden, nobody comes out of nowhere. Distracts Cassidy, only for Sabian to attack him. Then Miro comes out because Chuck Taylor was going to save for Cassidy, and he gets asked to. Basically, Miro basically let Chuck Taylor know Charles Taylor, the butler and that, basically let him know, he gave me an opportunity to be his butler and everything, to be on his side. And basically, he advised him, do not show up at Revolution. If you show up, he's going to hurt you, the Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy. And then basically talks Orange Cassidy as he's putting his hands in his pockets, putting his hands in his pockets. As Kip is going to Orange Cassidy, and then there's the play kicks that Orange Cassidy always does. Then Moss got kicked by Miro, and that was the end of that. Basically, they ended up with this whole with the tag team match for Revolution between Miro and Kip Sabian versus Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy. And guess what, folks? I actually don't care. There you go. See my predictions, you don't talk about. The return of Penta El Zero Miro. He goes up against Arius, I think that's his name. But the match happens, and Penta El Zero wants the match, obviously, because it's his return. I mean, the match is good either way. It was a decent match, I should say. But yeah, but it was basically the El Zero Miro. After the match, Big Swole comes out. she didn't have a match though. She about her promo about people saying that she's underutilized, and she says, well, the word is it's unappreciated or underappreciated. It's not that. And she was upset that she was not even in the tournament for the women's world championship elimination, you know, in there. And in a way, I kind of agree with her because after having with Anna Jay, they could at least call her and put her into the tournament instead of putting in Mandy Rakowski, her name is the one that Thunder Rosa is training. I'm sorry, Thunder Rosa should not be trained so like a Mandy Rakowski because she's not good. I don't see any potential for her being good at all. For me, it's a waste of time to even train her, especially that horrible base buster that she always does basically. So, but back to baseball. Baseball is at the AEW Revolution because she talks about the winners of the tournament and all that, and the AEW Women's Champion. She's like, 4 wins, good for you. And she wants to be next in line. Same with women, next in line. You haven't done anything. Why you should be next in line? Why should you in front of everyone when they at least they were being used, and meanwhile you, on the other hand, haven't done anything. So basically, she's at the Revolution is due, and her price is gold. It's the gold. And again, she hasn't done anything to earn that spot because she hasn't done much. Not even on Dark. So I really don't think that. I really don't consider that too because for one thing, she became a big disappointment against Hikaru Shida months ago when she had the top shot and she was a race rider that sucked. Basically, the put in type of term. So, sorry, yeah, that was we'll see what they do with that. Lance Archer with Jason Crawford at ringside versus John Skyler, and Lance Archer wins. No one's got that. After the match, Jay Crawford was a promo talking about Cody Rhodes until the match. I think they also talk about the other participants as well, but mostly focusing on Cody Rhodes instead, and saying on Brady Rhodes too, what Jake Roberts did. He was there again, and Archer starts kind of about he wants that brass ring when he wins the ladder match. And that brass ring he's talking about is that he wants the AEW championship title, the title that he should have won. So when Cody Rhodes took that away from him last year, and I think that was taken away from Lance Archer due to to the booking and behind the scenes of politics. But yeah, and what happened after that with Lance Archer, he felt like his momentum has been shifted all the way down. But Lance Archer looked forward for that second opportunity. He had opportunity for him still going to the AEW World title. Came up short, but he's looking to go back to square one. It's the TNT Championship because everybody dies, and there you go. Brian Cage and Ricky Stark being accompanied by Hulk versus Angel Fashion and Fuego Doso, and he has wins. Not much to say about that. Moving on. Jack Evans of the Hybrid 2, representing for the Mary brand. He was out there by himself as he goes up against Jake St. Patrick. And the match itself was decent. With Jack Evans win. We get a music video from The Acclaim. Basically, where Tinston Mass Capper talks about, or should I say, freestyling about his opponents at Revolution, against Cody Rhodes, Penta Zero Metal, Scorpio Sky, Lance Archer, and works to the announced wrestler who's going to be on the mystery opponent in the match as well. The mystery participant as well. Not much to say about that one, but I watched this music video by The Acclaim, and that was actually pretty good and entertaining. Like again, man, Max Caster, he's great. it took a while for me to get used to him, you know, because at first it was like, you know, it was like that, but he's actually pretty good, you know, not just a wrestler, also a freestyle, or since rapping, and there, he's and he had it in him. Better than John Cena, that. At least with a mass caster, he's not phony like fuckway buckethead. Just saying. The Good Club. It features Austin and Colton to go against D3 and Badu. And match happens. They're being pretty decent. With the Gun Club winning. Probably the gun was not out there with them, so it was just those guys on but it was his two sets out there by themselves. Thunder Rosa versus Tasha Price. Tasha Price once again doing that side chick mix she's doing, but it didn't phase Thunder Rosa that much. And match is decent. Obviously, with Thunder Rosa winning the match, but Tessa also had more offense in the match, but it wasn't enough to slow down. The Rosa has Rosa got the win. So I'm gonna say about that. Bear Country, Bear Boulder and Bear Bronson versus Ryzen and Cameron Stewart. Match happens and it was solid, but Bear Country won. I'm gonna say about that. At the match though, the Butcher, which is Howie, she comes out distracting Bear Country, only for the Butcher and Blake coming out, attacking them with steel chairs, bashing them on, across their spines, across their kidneys, basically beating them down, wearing them down until we get to Revolution. And yeah, there you go. So they're still continuing this program with Bear Country and Butcher and the Blade. So I'm intrigued to see how this comes to play. Excuse me. The Dark Order features 5 and 10 being by -4. I mean -4, I say. But like I said before, from the last review I did, uno means one anyway, so in Spanish. But anyways, yeah, Brody Lee Jr. -1 here at ringside for them as they go against Barry Morris and Lambron Cozone, maybe, I don't know. But this Lambron Cozone, he looks pretty good. With with his size and all that. I think he's like the same size like man, Justin Rants, in this match, and I'm like, wow. Well, actually, he was gonna lose though because Darko was arguably part of that battle royal for AEW Revolution. So, obviously, no brainer there that Darko won. Meanwhile, you had -4 there. -1, excuse me. I was there. Basically, reacting the matches that was going on during that one, and the other match too, which I don't get to right now. But like I said, Dark Order's 5 and 2 on the match. Their steam and the momentum for AEW Revolution for the tag team Casino Royale. Then we get to Ty Conte being covered by Burley Jr. versus a new girl named Layla Gray. She's from Queens, New York, and by the looks of her, my God, I'm in love. But anyways, I think she may be she may be his fan too. She just looks like it, maybe Dominican, maybe Puerto Rican. Hard to tell, maybe in a way. Either way, but yeah, so they and this match, and obviously Ty Conti is winning the match. Larry, unfortunately with her, I saw a little bit of what she can do, and she looks good. But I don't know how good she is. Pertains to how she wrestles and all that. Pertains to look good, taking bumps and all that, and doing a couple moves that she can because Conti was basically taking care of her. Not a bad match here. A solid match. Yeah. And also Brody Lee Jr. Was distracting me during this match because he was doing a lot of these reactments movements that was going on in the ring. And like, what the hell? That kid is just so adorable, man. He was having fun. He was having a good time. But I've seen the entire win the match, and there you go. And finally, the main event: Dr. Luther and Serpentico. Yeah, Serpentico. I think about someone else. um, but yeah, Chaos Project. They go up against the Saddlebirds, Matt and Mike, and they had a match. Dr. Luther, he was a little sloppy, a little, a couple botchy, that. And there was some spots in the match that make no sense at all. What he did, versus to Serpentico, like close on him and like what was that? What, like and just take it down what Mike said the match and like what was that set? I don't get it. But it was okay main event. Like why are we featuring Chaos Project in the main event for Dark? I don't get it. I I, I thought I was gonna get used to this tag. I was gonna like this tag team. Yeah, when they first put them up on the earth. But now I see how it looks and all that and how it's presented. I'm not a fan of this tag team at all. And it's really holding back spectacle of how good you can be. In the end, it was the side of the burden. And I'm not much to say about that. That was the show, folks. Yeah, not much about the show other than Big Swole, the Bear Country Butcher and feud that's gonna be going on. Penta's Tornado return. Um, we saw a few new faces on Dark. Like one was having fun. um, you know, um, and the main event was not that good to be honest. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that main event was not that good. But Marvel return for the show, 6 out of 10. I can't go higher than that. 6 out. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. I'm gonna stick with that. But that being said, thank you for watching. For about no plus play. Just want you to stay well, stay safe, take care of yourself, everything else going on in the world. Wear your mask before you wear gloves. Make sure you hand sanitize your hands of any type you want, or you can just wash your hands with some nice essential soap, whatever. Before you go circling out there, and against to exposing anything over to COVID, and make sure keep the germs to yourself, but always be respectful and always be better for everyone of your surroundings. So make sure to love one another, God bless one another, peace and harmony for us all. So I am out here. That's for now. I'm gonna go up right now. Right during this recording, I was recording it like early in the morning. So cause I was up on myself because I was watching different pro wrestling shows. But there you go. But anyways, it's Natural Born Thriller. Saying peace on the street. Make sure you all tune in and pay that $50 for AEW Revolution, where anything can happen in all elite wrestling. Take care.